Hey there YouTube, Glocky here, and what you have in front of you right now are three 9mm Glocks. The Glock 17, the Glock 19, and the Glock 26. I wanted to make this video because a lot of you out there are probably going out there looking to purchase a Glock, and you may have some questions in regards to which Glock you should be purchasing. Now, I'm not getting into caliber here necessarily. Most of you gun fans out there probably know which caliber you're looking for already. But as far as Glock users go, I want to, just share a couple of tips in regards to which size you should be getting when it comes to a Glock. Yeah, so I titled this video "A Tale of Three Glock 9's." I thought it'd be a pretty catchy name, so that's why I went with that. But moving on to the first pistol, the Glock 17. Now, you can see some of the specs with the pistol right here. It's chambered in 9mm Luger, also known as parabellum. There's its length, its height, its width, its line of sight, its barrel length. You can see the weight, which it's still pretty light for a pistol of that size. Actually very light compared to other full-size pistols. You can see it has a standard 17-round magazine, and it is Glock's full-size model. Going down to some of the pros and the cons. Outstanding magazine capacity with 17 rounds. You just don't find too many pistols out there that can say that they carry 17 rounds in the magazine plus one in the chamber. It's a great duty size for open carry, and it is the most accurate of the 9mm Glocks, not comparing the competition models with that as well. Just as far as the standard 9mm Glocks go, it is the most accurate due to its longer sight line. Some of the cons with the pistol: it's not practical for concealed carry. It's going to be strictly a duty or a target use gun. Not great for small hands. I'm sure somebody with small hands will be able to manage, but it's not the best pistol for small hands. And it's not compatible with the magazines of the other 9mm Glocks. The Glock 19 and 26 magazines are too small to fit in there. Moving on. Okay, so now since you've seen the specs, some of the pros and the cons of the Glock 17, I thought I'd show you what it looked like in my hand. And I have a medium to large size hand, so just as a point of reference, this is what it looks like in my hand. Okay, get a pretty comfortable grip on there. So it's the Glock 17. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so now here are some of the specs with the Glock 19. You can see here, as all three pistols are there, it's 9mm Luger or parabellum. You can see the length, height, width, and sight line there. The barrel length, it's weight loaded and unloaded. It has a standard 15-round magazine, which is very good for a compact pistol. So you're getting a lot of firepower with the Glock 19 as well. It is Glock's compact model. Some of the pros and the cons with the pistol. As I said, good magazine capacity at 15. It is a good duty size for open carry if that's what you wish to do with it. It's concealable, despite being a compact pistol capable for open carry. It's still very concealable, and that's what a lot of people like about the Glock 19. It is also suitable to be used as a backup. It is the most versatile of the three 9mm Glocks, and it is very accurate, just like its bigger brother, the Glock 17. The cons with the pistol, really not much, other than it can be hard to find. It is, from what I've read, the most popular civilian Glock on the market today. Moving on. Okay, so now you've seen the specifications, some of the pros and the cons with the Glock 19. Let me show you what it looks like in my hand. Okay, here's the Glock 19. Just a perfect grip on this one. This is actually my favorite size with Glocks. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's just right. So here's what it looks like in my hand, and just try it out yourself and see how it feels to you. Okay, so now we have here the Glock 26. You can read some of the specs off over here. Of course, it's 9mm, just like the previous two pistols. There's its length, its height, its width, its sight line, its barrel length, its weight loaded and unloaded. Now it carries a standard 10 round magazine, which is actually still pretty good for a pistol of its size. And it is Glock's subcompact model, also known as the Baby Glock. Alright, some of the pros with the pistol. It is the best concealed carry option in regards to Glock. It's easily concealed. It's an outstanding backup weapon, and it is very accurate. And one of the things people love about the Glock 26 is that it can use all the 9mm Glock magazines. So if you're using a Glock 17 or 19 for service use, you can have this pistol as a backup, and should something happen to your Glock 17 or your Glock 19, you can use the magazines that you may have in your magazine pouch and load it right into that Glock 26, and you can use that Glock 26. So that's a very good pro for the Glock 26. Going down to the cons now. I don't know if this is really much of a con. It does have a slightly shorter barrel, which is going to equal slightly lesser velocity. About 30 to 50 feet it's going to take per second off the travel velocity of your round. Not much of a con, I would say. I don't think you'd really miss anything about that. It is the least accurate of the 9mm Glocks at long distances, just due to its shorter line of sight. Not really feasible for duty carry. It's going to be strictly a backup, concealed carry, or even a range gun. It's too small for duty carry, so just keep that in mind if you're looking to purchase something. It's not as controllable, as its bigger brothers. Just due to its smaller frame and the fact that when you're holding the pistol in your hand, you don't really have any support for your pinky. You're gonna pretty much be holding the pistol with your ring and middle fingers. So, and it's not the best option for big hands. I'm sure big hands will be able to manage with it, but it's not going to be the best option for big hands. And there's no accessory rail. Again, I would say that's not really much of a con. You're probably not going to really need an accessory rail when it comes to a pistol this size. So moving on. Okay, so now you've seen the specifications, the pros and the cons with the Glock 26. So let me show you what it looks like in my hand. Okay, that's what it looks like in my hand. And a lot of people may not like the fact that it doesn't have that additional pinky support. I can control it just fine, just like this. But there are options available to those of you who do need that pinky support. If you give me just a second here. For those of you who do need that pinky support with the Glock 26, you can always buy an extension for your magazine, and I happen to have one here made by PureScript, which actually serves a double purpose, I should say. And not only does it add that pinky support, but it also fits 2 extra rounds in the magazine. So rather than having a carry capacity of 10 with my magazine, I actually have a carry capacity of 12 with my magazine. So 12 plus 1 in the chamber equals 13 rounds, which is a lot of firepower for a pistol this size. So just, a phenomenal weapon, the Glock 26. Okay, so if you're talking about the other Glocks, like I said, it's going to be the Glock 22 would correspond to the Glock 17, the 23 to the Glock 19, and the Glock 27 to the Glock 26. I know I said 10mm Glocks earlier, but I actually meant to say the 357 SIG barreled Glocks. You're talking about the Glock 31, the Glock 32, and the Glock 33 would all correspond to the same pros and cons with the Glock 17, 19, and 26. And then as you go to the other, the different barrels, not every model has the full-size compact and subcompact models, so it will just be up to you to go to your gun shop and just feel those pistols out and see how they felt to you. So if you are looking to go out there and purchase a new Glock, just want to make this video just as a point of reference, just to give you a couple of tips to go out there and make the right decision as far as the size of your pistol goes. Well, that's about it for me. This is Glocky signing out. I'll see you guys later.